Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get some Ken Bozak.
And we're live.
Hey,
I told you we were
we're live. How's everybody doing? How are we today?
I am extremely well, except for oversleeping this morning. Shout out to the digital asset. How goes it, bro? Morton, Matt D in the chat, and I already see people picking up $1 NFTs. Notifications are popping off already, so I'll post a link to that in the chat. There you go. I got my bros Bundy and WoodenCyclops on the show today. How goes it?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. Just happy to not oversleep through this as well. I just slept way too much today, and it's bumming me out. So I'm just gonna be a dick to myself about it.
That's what was meant to happen. You can't fight that. It's going to lead to something else that's interesting that you wouldn't have kind of lined up with without sleeping in. So.
You're right. I guess I wanted to kick things off with an introduction to Wesley, WoodenCyclops, our bro. Bundy's been a guest on the show several times. I guess, Wooden, you were at the Shitcoin 2021. I guess we could start off with a little bit about, like, maybe introduce yourself, and we could talk a little bit about Shitcoin and how that was for you.
WoodenCyclops, Wesley James, illustrator, artist, did that and this and whatever. Fucking Shitcoin was amazing. Wow. I've never been to anything like that that produced that many people on the first run. Like,
thank you.
Wow. And everybody I met was like super cool and art supporting.
Yeah.
Folk.
It was definitely a good first run. I can't wait for the second, but yeah, I think we had 1,200 people show up that first day, bro.
Good for a fifth run. That was huge.
Good for a fifth run. Yeah,
it's
man.
kind of a practice run in a way for like all these other events that are going to eventually kind of come down the pipe, I'm assuming. It's so cool that we were able to kind of like we're the shit show in town, but the Bitcoin event was also having so many issues, and like we said on the show many times, like we like things about Bitcoin. We're not shitting on Bitcoin, but we are about that shitcoin. And we do think, I mean, it's so important, like you said, to go to an event, have this focus on art when it's like kind of in a financial sector. Like, didn't you feel like it was sort of like almost more of an art show than something that was in like fintechs in some ways?
I had people walking up to me just asking why I was there, and I mean, dressed like this. So they were already like, you're an artist, huh? Like,
You're an artist.
You got it.
It was either that or a plumber.
Like from Mario.
The third Mario brother.
Mario's stepbrother.
That's right.
I knew their mom was promiscuous.
Hey now.
People would be like, you're like dressed like Mario, right? I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. Never heard of him.
Don't know who you're referring to, sir. Thank you.
Can we Google him real quick? Who are you talking about?
You can try. Won't show up.
All right, I wanted to bring up one of my WoodenCyclops drops here. Here we go. I got the one up on the screen. This one is called I'm Just a Bro. And that's a parody of the I'm Just a Bill. If you are over the age of 30, you've probably learned about the corruption of politics from this piece of paper. If you were younger, you were completely confused as to why anybody cares about this piece of paper. But I'm Just a Bill. It was definitely one of my educational cartoons growing up, explaining the corruption of politics, and I loved it. It was great. And to see me as Bill, I'm just a bro.
It's cool.
So
I was also
badass.
a big Conjunction Junction guy, but yeah, I think that's a good one.
The Magic Number is one of my top favorite songs, man. You gotta revisit that track. I'm totally blind to that. I just assume everybody gets these references. Right.
Me too.
Oh, I've had people ask me if
now.
it was just a joint, and I'm like, dude, that's Bill. That's
Bill,
Bill. Bill the Bill.
Yeah, he's a Bill.
On Capitol Hill.
Yeah, and the Bill Capitol Hill. Yes.
He's just a Bill on Capitol Hill. Yeah, he's all sad, kind of.
Yeah, because I mean, he has every right to be sad. This
Sitting
one,
on the
though,
steps.
this one is definitely a little bit happier than his stepbrother. Bro is definitely living his best life. So this is a piece of art by WoodenCyclops right here, and I have a few already available in my WoodenCyclops collection. You can look at the variants, and you can see which pieces of art were made by WoodenCyclops. I think even if you go to the market under variant, if you click on WoodenCyclops, variant filter, WoodenCyclops. Yep, all of Wooden's art should show up. So if you click on variant filter, click on the name WoodenCyclops, you'll be able to see all of the art right here. So I'll post that in the chat as well. I guess, when did you get into, creating art? And were you did you start with physical and then get into digital? And if so, how was that transition?
I've been drawn. I mean, I've been drawn since forever. Just I've been failing classes and shit for drawing in the fucking margins. All over the math books.
You had to buy a bunch of textbooks at the end of every school year, huh?
Oh yeah.
I did that too.
But yeah, I actually got expelled. I drew a lewd picture of one of the instructors, and I just left it on the back of a math test, and then I skipped. I just walked out of class, and then they found it, and they went searching for me, and I came in. They brought me back to the principal, and I don't know why I'm there. The principal's just like, "Hey, this is pretty good, but you got to go. You're out."
Wow.
So,
we say complimented you.
Yeah. Sure. But yeah, man, just drawn doodles, and then got into painting, and it's been just the last 5 years or so, pushing into the digital realm has been rad. The possibilities there are endless, and getting your own style, transitioning your own style into this world. I mean, there's a learning curve to it. It's not easy, but yeah, I'm learning every day. It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a community school, really. Like if you're in any of these chats or even like on Twitter, you can get kind of a crash course in what's happening here. And like even like 24 hours, it's pretty apparent. You'll see pretty quickly, like this is all about love and community. And the people that kind of try to drag it down, they quickly sort of find the exit on their own. Like people aren't even that mean about it. So things just kind of work themselves out. And it's kind of intriguing. Like we're creating models for potential future models for society and don't realize it. A lot of it.
I think people push back on anything new, and this has been different though. I feel like the pushback has been pretty minimal. I mean, from my perspective, pushback's been minimal. It's just been like, fuck you, you're doing digital, and then all of a sudden, I mean, everyone seems pretty cool with it. But like you said, finding their exit.
Yeah, so. you get a lot of shit from the physical collectors for creating digital art, or do they think that that's fake art because it's not tangible?
It's definitely not collectors. I would say some other more old school artists are more like, what the fuck is this? What happened to? Where's your pen and paper? I'm like, my pen and paper's right here.
Yeah.
And other artists too have experienced that too. It's funny that you brought that up because it's happened to other people that's come into the space from the physical traditional art space. Like Wizard Skull's definitely got a lot of shit for it in the past, so I don't know why it's a thing, but
it shouldn't matter, but it does, unfortunately. Like, I mean, if we're watching a basketball game and 3 different people make a 3-pointer, like we don't look at each shot and make, well, this guy, he took a correct shot. The other 2, they made it.
It depends if we're watching
the NBA
or the WNBA.
Hey, now. I love watching the WNBA. Let's be clear. It's very entertaining.
Yeah, but if there was equality, it would just be called basketball.
You're very right.
I think that's a Cat Williams joke. That's a good point. Not original.
Yeah, why not just basketball, by the way? So, yeah, good point. And that's the thing, though. It's like it shouldn't matter, like, how you shot the shot. Like you took it and you made it, and there was a benefit because of it. So,
all right, who fucking invented the pencil? Do you think the guy that was like drawn with his fingers on a cave was like, motherfucker with a pencil? What? Go fuck you! You're not doing real art with this pencil thing.
Yeah, and in reverse, like if I'm doing a digital piece, like I can still respect like Picasso, who never like did anything on an iPad in his life.
Right.
There's still like this respect. So I don't know like how it can't be applied in a reverse way. Also, those artists are accepted in this world, but then get in and immediately criticize people that have been here for years.
I can't wait to see what NFT artists criticize. What's the next thing beyond this that's going to be like, oh yeah, that's stupid, but it's going to be like an obvious evolution in art. But it's always something. Everything keeps evolving forward. Nobody saw non-fungible tokens coming because who was buying JPEGs, even just a decade ago. Seeing what could happen a decade from now, I just can't wait to see like, the proponents of NFT art, the non-fungible art and what they're going to ridicule in the decades to come of what, because it's always evolving. There's always something, to disrupt, the consistency of something. And I'm just saying, like, keep that in mind as an NFT artist of today, is to not be that critic of the potential future evolutions. Like whatever artists are doing, obviously, if you're in the fringe of something and you're being ridiculed and criticized, it's a little bit easier to be open-minded to the fact that like, oh, I shouldn't be a dick to somebody who's doing something I don't understand. So
right.
just thinking, moving forward, the way that the world is evolving, it could be even a year or two from now before we'll start to see something happen that's another paradigm shift, and we won't understand it and we will want to ridicule it. So just remember what it feels like today to be ridiculed by people that just don't understand what we're doing.
Right. Yeah, I just grown up as an artist in school, like that you're already weird. You're
accidentally drawing on your desk and you're like, fuck, I'm in trouble.
Right now, like you just want to draw, fuck you. Like, I'll have fun.
How's it been, like, kind of being an independent artist and also working with, some pretty serious businesses as an artist? has that been anything of like a hassle for you as an artist, or are they pretty cool with you just doing your own thing and still like working in that environment, or are they trying to keep you inside and lock you down and be their artist, and they don't want you to do your own because they want you to be theirs? And I just feel like, because I've seen some where people are artists for businesses, and the businesses don't want the artists to be independent. And I feel like I've seen it so much from you that it may be, hopefully we're starting to see more encouragement from that side where they want you to do more on your own. I'm just curious, like, what your vibe is coming from a world where you kind of have like that foot in, you know, the professional door and also a foot in the independent door as an artist.
The spectrum there is huge. You know, the coolest people I'll work with are the independent businesses. We want the WoodenCyclops on our prime. We want people to know this. As you get bigger, and there's cool people. Of course, there's cool people up here. There's cool people everywhere. But there is a spectrum, and sometimes it is like, okay, we want this and only this. And most of the time, if it's not somebody that's ever hit paper with a pencil before, it's usually like, you need to come up with the idea and you needed the sketch, and we want something like this. And they show me a piece of paper of something that fucking is not even in my wheelhouse at all. You know, here's a photorealistic drawing that you need to reproduce. Yeah, it's tough. That is tough. But like I said, that like the spectrum is huge, and like I'll work with some really cool people that are like, you know, all about what I'm doing and see what I'm doing on my personal stuff that want to work. So yeah.
Has that ever bled in? Has your personal
it's
ever
pretty crazy
bled
how that
into
works.
that?
Personal,
like your personal art, has it ever like kind of like bled into the more like corporate stuff? Have you ever like Easter eggs some stuff that was like yours into theirs? It was like, oh, they don't even know. They'll never know.
I'm not gonna say that right now.
I've
never hidden any penises anywhere.
Yes.
I want to see them.
Yeah, hidden penises everywhere. Exactly. I mean, I used to work on motherboards and you know, microprocessors on logic boards and do micro soldering. And every once in a while, you'd find art on a chip. Like you'd flip it over and somebody drew a mushroom or like a goofy. So it's like you had to be like hiding your art within that. So you know, there's always something. So that's what made me think about that. But yeah, dude, I love that Easter egg part of art, and that's why a lot of the times I'll tell people, like, I could stare at a piece of art for 8 hours before I even feel like I've seen half of what's really there. You know, like,
yeah,
it's a full fucking day of like trying to digest certain pieces, and a lot of your pieces have that, like, you know, I could sit here and really look at it for hours and still feel like I have to come back for season 2 because I didn't finish it.
That's great. That's what I'm trying to nail the most. I've got a few personal projects coming up that are going to involve more of that vibe. I with Where's Waldo books, like diving into that shit, it's like that to me, that's art. Like peeling it apart and just like you know, seeing all these like little stories happening everywhere. I mean, that's what I want. That's what I want to see, and that's what I want to draw.
Yeah, like forget Finding Waldo. I wanted to find the mom who dropped the ice cream on the little kid's face and made him cry. There was always some funny little stories around it. Like exactly.
Yeah, it's a journey more than it is like a photo, you know. It's an experience.
Exactly.
Hey, Bundy, we have like the weirdest angle on your face because you're not paying attention.
Sorry. I have a big computer screen now. Like I replaced it the other day, and now it's just like I gotta look all over the place. To, like,
You're sitting there, right?
All I saw was his forehead up his nose for a little bit.
Boogie, man.
So I guess a lot of people, you know, may not understand the roles in which Bundy plays. I don't know what you want to like really talk about, but I wanted you here sort of along the lines of just like kind of, you know, touching on how it is kind of like working with artists and working in this space and just kind of getting things done with people, because, you know, being able to introduce you to people out here in Miami, man, I've really seen it already start to affect their lives in so much positive ways that I just want more people to be able to understand, like, how they can, you know, be a part of the NFT renaissance, right? You know, I feel like I have a pretty unique role. I feel like I'm like the Ken Bozek of Christie's auction house or something. Like,
You're an oracle.
I have like the dollar store for NFTs. You could throw your art on my shelves, kind of a thing. But yeah, man, I mean, how has it been like working in this space? You know, kind of like you just kind of came in running, and it's crazy because it's like a real thing now for us. Like,
yeah. I don't, you know, honestly, I guess keep it simple. It's fun, man. It's been a lot of fun. You know, like I've said before in these podcasts, I was a hobbyist that was buying a lot of NFTs, and it just, you know, I saw a lane for me to get in and actually help people out. You know, it was like I saw a lot of people struggling to get into the space, and a lot of them don't have time to learn crypto and stuff like that. And I think I knew it would have taken them a long time to figure it out on their own for sure. You know, they'd be getting in around now or something, you know.
yeah.
And I just, it's been a ton of fun, man, because, you know, I've had artists tell me before that they've never sold a one-of-one original for as much as we've got pieces sold for them, you know. And it's like, to hear stuff like that, it's like, kind of gives me the chills to even repeat it right now. So it's just been really rewarding that way. And, you know, 2020 hit, so I was looking to supplement my income because my whole industry got shut down. So, I mean, working with these artists and then getting paid to do it is kind of been an honor and so much fun. It's like you said, it's happened so quickly. Sometimes I'm just like, what's going on? I just stop and I'm like, what the hell's going on? You know? And I like Miami this past couple of weeks was like really amazing. I met a lot of cool people. I mean, it's something I never thought I would have been doing it. So still just trying to have fun with it.
Same, man. I helped a lot of people get out here just by selling some fan art. You know what I mean? Tons of people came out just because, like, I was able to help them, you know, sell some of their art. And they were, you know, saying, like, I never thought I'd travel out of my hometown, let alone around the world, to come hang out with so many people. And
Yeah.
that's the shit that's, like, that's what I'm in it for, is, like, helping people's, you know, lives just change. And I think that as artists, you know, like, kind of like what Wesley said here is, like, you know, you think the caveman who was using his finger was really talking shit about the guy who invented the pencil and started making art. Like, these tools that are being created, the more artists embrace them, you know, the farther it can get them. You know, we've seen, you know, when I guess that's loud as shit, sorry. But when we see, like, different tools and different types of paint, you know, be invented and used by artists, or even different types of materials or technologies. Like, now we have graphic designers that work in movies, you know, that didn't exist. You couldn't just make, you know, digital art and then it work in movies. Now you can, and what's next is, you know, going to be crazy. But I'm saying is, people need to see that the opportunity, you know, as an artist, to take this as another brush or another type of paint. That's what this technology is. It's just a new type of a canvas, whether it's made out of, like, animal hide or parchment or whatever. It's just another tool, you know, or another type of canvas that artists can use to really, like, take their art to that next level. But I'm curious, Wesley, do you think that there's going to be, like, something, you know, more powerful about physical art as we move into this digital world? Because I feel, you know, that disconnect, right? So when you start to see, like, people go from wanting physical in a majority to now wanting more virtual and digital in a majority, how long until the physical art becomes retro and people want that more again?
I think it's going to be great for both. I can already see it happening. The moves digital is making is only going to pull up physical art. You know, you send out, you paint a piece, you type up a physical certificate and you slide it in there. Those are going to be NFT. Those are going to be NFTs. They're going forward. That's what I see. That's going to be the standard. So you're going to have, I mean, if you want a physical piece, that's going to be the proof that you got it from this artist. So they're only going to be connected, and the possibilities that live in the digital realm, they can go with the piece, are endless. So it's like, I got this physical piece, here's the proof, and then here's this fucking other thing that came with it.
Well, what happens to the physical pieces that don't have NFTs from decades ago and hundreds of years ago? Do they still have validation in the future?
Well, sure. I mean, sure they do. I guess I'm thinking going forward, but yeah, of course they do. And you know, those certificates will still be valid. But yeah, I'm thinking going forward, that's going to be the standard. You know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I say this out loud because I worry about like physical art without a digital license or digital certificate, because, you know, there's already been a lot of stories where you could find art appraisers appraising art inappropriately, sometimes intentionally, and they go to jail for it because it's their word that becomes the source of verification. And when they get that level of power, sometimes you'll get a piece of art that comes with a certificate that says what it is, but it really isn't what it is. And then there becomes a debate. I feel like moving forward, we're probably, you know, we're talking hundreds of years, maybe 1,000 years into the future. Art without this technology may be considered like beta art, like testnet art.
It's unverified.
Unverifiable art.
It's just not whitelisted, bro. I mean, we know it was made by Picasso, but we can't really whitelist it because I don't know. Like that's the problem. But to answer like your original question, I think I think Mr. Cyclops is right here, because look what you did the other night. You went out and bought a physical piece of art, you know? And a lot of that, I mean, I know that you love art either way, but a lot of that's because you're so involved in the NFT art space that you've been around artists so much, and you've kind of met so many artists, and it's become more of a part of you. And you're like, you know what, I need to get a physical piece now. I need something to tie this together in my physical life. So it shows that like these things can all feed each other. There's no reason for us to bicker and fight over methodologies or even like just ideologies. It's all feeding the greater good, which is like creating beautiful things that inspire people.
Yeah, you're right. I actually have zero proof that was done by Sergey, other than I know it was done by Sergey.
I didn't want to say that part, but you verified and your community verified through like, hey, this is a picture with the two of them. This is his stuff, clearly his stuff.
Yeah, but for all I know, he has like child labor law breaking, child slavery. He has like 5-year-olds painting in the basement. You're right. I don't know.
That's not true. We love you, Sergey.
It's for you. I mean, the art is for you. You know what I mean? You know it.
I mean, as a collector, I can speak on the physical piece because now it's becoming more important to me to receive one with an NFT, or at least have the option. I want stuff on my wall. You know, I'm actively trying to earn originals from the artists I work with, trying to earn those things.
Nathan's like, Ken, you fucking sold one.
I wanted this Nanny Burke's physical so bad that I paid a good amount of money for it, which is worth way more. But like, it's still that connector between NFTs and physical, like getting people in the NFT world to be like, all right, this physical thing is valuable, or getting people in the opposite world to think the same thing about the opposite thing. Like, we just have to show a general respect, I think, and not criticize like, hey, this guy made this with paint, or this guy made it on a computer, or this guy made it on an iPad, or this guy made it on a cell phone. Like, it shouldn't matter. Been doing
it for 2 weeks.
Or this guy took a marker or a spray paint can and hit the side of this building and did it. Like, it's all art, you know?
Yeah.
Man, I got hit with the DM like a month ago. That was basically, it was another artist, a really talented artist. And he was kind of like, you know, it was a fuck you to me.
To you?
Yeah, getting into this digital NFT space. And I wrote back to him, I was like, man, same team. And then I explained a little bit, and he got back to me and he was like, dude, you're right. Same team. We're all artists here. Everything's cool. I understand your point. And that was like, that was it. That's what it comes down to. we're all together here, man. Physical, digital, we're making art, and that's the bottom line,
We're all fighting for the same thing, our freedom.
Mhm.
We all want
Yeah.
to just to be. Like, that's what we're all fighting for on a daily basis. Every single one of us here listening, and all four of us here talking, like, we just want to be ourselves and to be able to survive and live comfortably, even if it's, if that's the will of the universe.
I mean, I've definitely heard that from artists too. I mean, can you touch on that, Wesley, as far as like the independence that you're starting to gain from the NFT space? I mean, I've heard that multiple times from artists. They're just like the independence and now being able to kind of like forge my own path rather than have to do the stuff that we had to do,
It's all we care about.
Yeah.
This is like, I mean, it's only because of people like you, Ken. You're setting the standard to get these artists in here and do the art that they want to do. I mean, that's the deal. That's always been the deal for the physical art world. It's like, I mean, it's just the old thing, like the introvert artist can't stick up for himself in a lot of ways, because we got our fucking nose on the paper, so it's always been a struggle, but having people come in and respecting the art and respecting the style, and like you getting kids NFTs up there and getting them money to fly out to shitcoin, like that's unheard of. Like that's what's pushing this in the direction everybody wants to see art.
I appreciate that, man. I'm trying. Hopefully, more people start to get involved in that sense. And I've started to see more people do things where they're like collaborating with like their community and working with kids and their own stuff. And yeah, man, it's great. Hopefully I can motivate more people that will end up motivating other people. And by the time it's become a thing, it'll just be a standard where people just fucking help each other.
Yeah, that's what's keeping that standard. It's like that's the best, man.
Yeah, the look of the love and satisfaction that comes out of those interactions and building those relationships, like that's the currency. Mm-hmm. So we just need to kind of all get to the point where our needs are taken care of enough to where we can actually focus on the real currency in life, which is love.
True story. It goes a long way.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just saw that in the chat. Thank you, Sebastian. The digital asset posted a link right there to the WoodenCyclops on Atomic Hub, the entire collection. And if you look, I believe there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I thought there was, yeah, there is 10. There is 10 mint number 1 available. Yeah, just wanted to highlight that. I saw somebody in the chat post it. So there you go. Those are all my mint 1s and 2s. I thought so, you son of a bitch. I didn't know for sure. I just thought he was like, hey guys, there's a bunch of mint 1s available. It turns out like, yeah, he's showing his own bags of mint 1s he got.
He's quite the collector, dude.
Nice.
People have no idea.
No,
like
dude,
he's one of the bigger collectors in this space.
that's a
right
good
now.
collection of mint 1s. I just saw he had 10 of them, or at least there's 10 on the market. So good shit, man.
Dude, for sure. For sure.
And that's the other thing that we're doing with our collection is we have airdrops for collectors too, for the people who collect the sets. I have airdrops available for those, and I gave some out Sunday. I have another set I have to do on Sunday. Let me see if I can find that real quick, because here goes the next one. Oh, it's bro, yeah. It's all melty.
I don't see it.
Crypto Pale Kids. I have it up for the community. Hold on, ready? Boom. I can do this. This screen, and then I share this screen, and there we go. Voila. So I've been doing the Crypto Pale Kids airdrop, and we have a Crypto Pale Kids collab that sold out. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the Crypto Pale Kids, bro, because this is awesome. And we get to airdrop these to people who collect the collectibles. Here's the other one. We got Ken Rantula.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Am I the one who thinks it's a bit inappropriate?
No, this one though.
Oh man. Oh, that's dope.
Dude, I feel like that every time I take acid. Like that's the cartoon body that I like. I feel like that is what I look like when I take acid.
You're like a mix. You're like a mix between Paul Bunyan and Tekashi 6ix9ine. We need this crypto roast so bad.
And I look like a 5-year-old who's 40 feet tall.
That is true. Wow.
I am such a big kid and goofy, and I love this so much. Yeah, so the 8-bit bro, another one that was an airdrop. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about those and see like what inspired you to do Crypto Pale Kids, because I fucking love it. It's hilarious, dude.
Not Garbage Pail Kids. Yes, Garbage Pail Kids. That's what's got me into art when I was a kid. My dad was the assistant coach in the little league team, and his son's out in the outfield laying on the ground, looking at Garbage Pail Kid cards. I still collect them. I actually just got a 1985 atom bomb the other day to top the collection.
Oh, a physical card.
A physical card.
Congratulations, dude.
That's dope.
It was bucket list, man.
Right, that's the atom bombs, like that cherry on top. Was that the last card you needed? Like you worked your way up to that one?
No, I do not have them all, but that is the goal.
Dude, they might be sitting in the Berlin Mart in New Jersey.
Oh, dude, that's
I'm not kidding, dude. We need to go to that store, dude. People have no idea what's sitting in that place. That guy doesn't even know what he has.
That's why I was laughing. I was like, bro, are you?
It was so crazy.
That guy was selling maybe third series of Garbage Pail Kids for like $15 a pack or something.
What?
That's what I said. I was like, dude, I couldn't buy them. I'm like, can you go back and Google this shit and look on eBay what they're going for, and I'll come back tomorrow and buy your shit. Like,
couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it to the guy.
It was crazy. He had like boxes of packs.
That's crazy. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Send me the address to that fucking.
Dude, we got to do a broadcast from that place.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The guy had way too many old, and it was like he had full packs unopened and just randomly thrown in with like Pokemon cards. It was weird.
He had all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit. He was like, I have shit. Go buy my shit. It's over in the shelf called shit.
He could care less.
He could have cared less.
I might have a picture of what he had. I'm going to look.
But that is awesome, bro. Congratulations. So that's what kind of inspired the Crypto Pale Kids art here. And let me bring the... wait, where'd it go? I just had it up. I must have exited on the screen. The collab that we did. This is friggin' epic. All right, here, I can bring it up like this. I had it all set up, but then I closed something. So, Bit Barf Bozak.
That was the first one.
Yep, and I see it's 1A. I love that I have my own fucking Crypto Pale Kids, and I don't know, it's just awesome. What is in my throw up right here? I got a donut, hot dog, yeah, Bitcoin. That's what it is. There we go. Throwing up some sats.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I'm sending you this picture in Telegram.
I paused it on the video, so now you can see I'm throwing up Bitcoin. That is freaking cool, bro.
Thank you. I'm glad you dig, man. There's so much fun to make. I mean, yeah, like I said, that's what got me into art. I mean, when I was a kid, I was trying to draw my own, and I still am. So, yeah, it's fun, man.
So I sent you a picture in Telegram, Ken. Those are like the stickers that I had taken a picture of. They're just like boxes of those sticker packs.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, they can see that. Yeah, there you go.
And there's tons of individual cards. They had some crazy shit.
Well, the reason I brought up the collabs and collectibles and stuff, Wes, was other people have been asking me how do they get you to like do art of them and work with them, and so I'm just curious, like, do you have anything, else in mind that you'd be working on, that you'd be, looking for other people to work with, or are you looking to collaborate with other artists or anything? I'm just curious, like, maybe, how do people get more involved with you or work with you, or are you even interested in working with more people?
I definitely am, and I've had the most luck working with cool people going through Al here. I don't know how he does it, but he just makes buds, and everybody I've worked with through him has been exactly who I want to work with. So
he's talented.
Yeah, talk to that guy.
So Al Bundy, when Cyclops,
he's out. He's like out there. I'm gonna turn my phone off.
When Love Is the Answer Cyclops collab?
We're working. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Guys, shoot the shot, right?
You gotta shoot the shot. All right.
I actually brought it up to Ken the other day. I was like, I'm looking at these guys for sure, and this and that person. But it was already on the menu, man.
Yeah, I'm looking here at the digital asset. Have you guys seen Dutchy? Because
Dutchy!
I could see a WoodenCyclops Dutchy collab, and we all know how that would look in augmented reality, just floating in our space, just hanging out with us. All I'm saying.
Dude, it's crazy.
He
and
said
one thing I want to
brain
point
would
out,
melt.
It would. People don't understand this about Dutchy. Dutchy is basically a paradigm shift in culture.
Facts.
Dutchy is love. Dutchy is community. And Dutchy is going to probably be the next president of the United States.
Oh, dude, Dutchy for president. I would definitely vote for Dutchy. Yeah.
And it's not a joke. A lot of people think I'm just having fun. Like, there's no joke about it. Dutchy is changing the world.
That's awesome, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Dutchy for president.
Let's do it. Collab.
Have you seen the episode of the Black Mirror where they do vote for a cartoon to be president?
It's been foreseen. It's been foretold.
Yeah.
The prophecy has been spoken.
I feel like they weren't wrong, because if Rick Sanchez ran for president, Rick would win, and Morty would definitely be vice president, and that would be the America I want to live in.
We're like Love, Death, and Robots. We vote the yogurt in.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Why not?
They'll bring culture.
I just want
Culture.
They'll bring culture back.
Bring the culture back. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of projects like Dutchy too that are going to show off kind of the utility and stuff that people can incorporate into their projects. But if you look at that project, it's so well thought out. It's beautiful. I just can't wait to potentially see a WoodenCyclops Dutchy collab. It'd make me so happy.
I'm posting a link to some of the NFTs that are available right now by WoodenCyclops. Boom. There we go. There should be a few right there. And if anybody wants to pick one up, go ahead, because then we have the airdrop that'll go out to people that are holding them. And let me bring that airdrop up one more again. It's this one. The bro, yeah. And you can see if people always ask me about the airdrops, go to the airdrop rarity and just read the descriptions, the about, and it will tell you this airdrop was received by Wallace Holding WoodenCyclops collectibles, not the collabs or the collaborations, but the collectibles at the time of drop. And this would be the 18th airdropped NFT I've done, and that'll be going out to people who hold those collabs that I just posted. Or the collectibles, not the collabs. Jesus. Somebody just gave me but they gave me a $5 super chat, and it totally messed me up. The Adventures of Minor X.
Is that in USD or?
I don't know why, but that sounds like it could be a crypto porn.
That's me worth only $1.
Minor X. What was that movie back in the day? That was basically a porn, but it was like a space parody movie.
Dracula 3000.
No.
This is not Spaceballs.
Something Ellis. It was like Space Ella or Stella, Space Ella. Oh,
I think that you were watching a porn. I think that you.
no, but I think you were actually just watching a porn.
It just wasn't like
it happens, dude.
You've just been so desensitized that you're just like, this isn't porn.
No, but in the 90s, it was hard to tell if you were watching porn or watching a movie, especially on HBO at night. You'd be watching TV.
Ooh.
As a kid, turn on HBO. You'd be watching a movie, normal as shit. Next thing you know, you're watching porn. It wasn't
It's
porn
everywhere.
5 minutes ago.
Raise your hand if you've watched static porn.
Haters of that
I
time.
mean,
I don't know. What is it? What does that mean?
oh, he doesn't know, then you don't know. That bootleg,
Okay.
the bootleg, I didn't pay for it. Let me just try to see if I can get free porn for it.
Oh, I thought, yeah, like it's like scrambled through the TV signal. Like, oh, I saw a boob.
I saw the-
Could have just been like a pimple on some guy's ass.
You're, oh no, shit, that was an ass mole.
I was good with either one.
Oh wow, Meow Cats donated
Meow.
50 knock. What is a NOK? That is the
Whoa.
first time I've ever seen that. That is awesome.
Dude,
NOK.
whatever it is,
Thank you
sounds
so much
awesome.
for the love, bro. Meow Cats.
meow cats, meow cats. That's how you say it.
But yeah, I know a few people in the chat here wanted to work with WoodenCyclops, so I guess reach out to Bundy and see if you can get in there with Wesley and get a collab going. I definitely vote for the digital asset to get some kind of
Same,
something, because that would just be epic.
Way above mine. Like,
Yeah, same
put
here,
mine at the
dude.
bottom.
Put mine-
Dutchy goes to the top of the list, dude. I'm not even.
I'm
fucking-
not kidding. Same. It's just
I
like
want it. I want that so much more.
it's like go on without me.
I know it's selfless, but I don't care. I love Dutchy and I love WoodenCyclops.
Wesley, you haven't seen it, right? Let me show him what the fuck we're even talking about real quick.
Please do. People need to revisit this.
People need to revisit this. Yes. Hold on. Because, I mean, this is the kind of shit I want to do. And I would have done it if it wasn't for shitcoin. And then moving to Miami kept putting things on delay. But once I finally, and I'm pretty much settled now, I want to start doing very similar things with my NFTs. So let me do a
Burnable,
screen.
blendable. I
Yes.
love it.
So right here, if you have one of these NFTs, the I guess right like Underdog Dutchy, I have a Dutchy, and then you have a skateboard with your Dutchy. You can blend them. I think I can get to the website right here. Yep. So go to the website. And then you can see if you have your Dutchy without a skateboard, and then you can blend it with one to get your Dutchy with the skateboard. Then you could get a necklace and blend it together. Now you have a Dutchy with a skateboard with a necklace. It's freaking awesome. Oh, this is the naked one right here.
like
Yeah,
it.
there we go. Level 1. And then you can get a lighter. You get your lighter and your blunt.
So how it is in some ways. So it's like you got Dutchy, right? And he gets up. He's just being his Dutchy self. He's awesome. He's chilling, just being a pimp, doing whatever he feels like. And it occurs to him like, I've been up for a little bit, probably need to get stoned, right? So you get the blunts, you burn that. All of a sudden, Dutchy's eye is red. He's ready to get dressed, right? You see? So then you kind of add the clothing. You see with the lighter, you like light the blunt. It's just so well thought out. So like by the time you're done blending everything, you get like the shoes, the chain, the skateboard, and then you have like just what is it called? The I think Dutchy 5.0 and then Dutchy 5.5. Yeah. Stony Hawk Dutchy is
That shitcoin one is dope.
yeah, dude. There's so much stuff here.
Yeah, this
I love
one's
it.
level 6, the shit one.
That one's fire.
It's a galaxy of poop.
Yeah, it's
I
made
remember
out of
when I first saw these
poo
skateboards.
material, they say.
Yeah, these skateboards are dope, man. I just like pictured them being used for like a finger skating game. As soon as I
I
saw
know.
them, I was
Like
That's
like, I need to go buy a fingerboard.
That's definitely what I want to do with my collection. As soon as I can fucking get the time to just sit down and do this, so I can gamify it. But yeah, Dutchy's doing it now, man.
There's some cool stuff coming from Dutchy too.
Absolutely.
I was talking to Dutchy himself recently, and me and my purple friend were discussing these things, and we were realizing like, wow, this is probably going to change the world.
Yeah, I saw that he redid a backwoods pack. He should redo a Dutch Masters pack, kind of goes with him. That'll be a dope one.
Very interesting.
I'm a blunt connoisseur.
I'm a blunt connoisseur.
I can see so many things coming out of this.
I'm actually picking up some extra of these just in case because we're talking about it. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want them to sell out before I grab one or two. So just
what happens when there's like no blunts left and everybody's got these Dutchies and their Dutchies never
he's just gonna have to airdrop roaches.
Be pretty valuable blunts.
We could burn our blunts for roaches and then we get a bunch of roaches to redistribute to the market.
Bunch of yeah, I mean, but I don't see why now. That's the cool thing about a collection like this. You can actually have like fun airdrops that people are like surprised with, and like, oh, I got a roach. Like that's interesting, but it's also like it's not crazy either. Like from an artist perspective, like it's not like crazy to give somebody like a roach, you know. So I don't know. I think it's a beautiful thing. It opens up a lot of possibilities, and it lets creators and their community have fun together.
Like
that's the next step.
Crashing. I'm not even kidding. I think we broke Atomic Hub. I'm just trying to scroll down and buy a fucking NFT, and it just keeps dying on me.
Dude, that's the power of these collections. They're so popular that once you talk about them, it'll just crash a site. Like that's the power of Cyclops and Dutchy and everybody involved in these things. Atomic Hub is they got their work cut out for them. We're bringing the heat. Bringing the heat.
Oh, dude, I feel like a schmuck because I wanted to get you to sign the card you gave me. I have a physical card from you, and I had a Sharpie, and then I got high, and then I forgot to ask you to sign it.
He forgot to sign the card.
And now I just remembered
because he got high.
that I forgot.
Another one signed.
No, I'll see you soon. I will be seeing you soon, sir.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, man. I'll bring it with me.
Hell yeah.
Are you going somewhere soon, Ken?
Yeah, but I'm not involving the world. They can just stay at home.
It's in July, isn't it?
Yeah, it's next month, and it's nobody's business.
Is there gonna be music?
Oh, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But so I do want to talk a little bit about the collection Bundy because I know we're working on kind of trying to take it and kind of give it a more thought out like narrative here with like the collection I'm doing. So did you want to talk a little bit about that at all or no?
Yeah, a little bit, just briefly. The reason why we haven't dropped anything is we're still going through the verification process also, but we also wanted to do it right, be consistent from the beginning, have just, have something set in place, like a routine rather than just dropping stuff whenever we want, stuff like that. So I've already done that with like the dingleberries, and there's a little bit of growing pains with that for sure. But, so we're just not in a rush to do that. I think getting him out there and letting people know that he's here in the space is more important than that right now. And that's what we're focusing on, is reaching out to, people in the space like Nathan and getting him collabing with those people. And, we'll do our own collection in due time. But like I said, it's mainly just got to be well thought out. I want it to be something special for the community and something different, not the same old thing, right. Something new.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys definitely want to keep following where we're going with this. Is there anywhere like you want people to follow it specifically, or join like the Dingleberries Telegram maybe or something, I guess, to keep up with what you're up to?
Absolutely. You could also follow WoodenCyclops, on Twitter. He's pretty active there. But I'll put the Dingleberries chat inside the chat.
It's a Dingleberries chat. I have my shitcoin badge right here still. Hey, shout out. That's where we found
I just bought all the level 1 Dutchies off the market.
Oh no. Oh no. You're gonna create an extreme demand for Dutchies, my friend.
The level 1s at least.
You're like, I need to play with them over and over.
Number 69. Somebody wants $99,000.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Wait till it's worth $199,000.
Well, now they have the only one on the market, so bravo to them.
Yeah. You should price it a little higher. Just beat them.
You should price it a little higher.
Mhm.
I want to send Wesley one of these so he can play with it, and I wanted to send him a lighter and a
Yes.
blunt. So I'm over here trying to go shopping real quick.
Dude, it's cool, man. This is what we used to talk about a lot, is playing with your toys and your NFTs.
Yes,
Like,
that's why I want my
this
NFTs
is
to
what
be
it's all
something people can
about.
play with. Exactly. This is the goals right here, man. That's why I'm so hyped for this shit. I'm just trying to figure out, like, where... I guess I should go to his website. For some reason, though, when I go to blockchainblunts.com... okay.
Oh, he did do a Dutch Masters mini blunt.
Yeah,
My
he
bad.
did. He did minis, yeah.
Oh, shit,
I
sorry.
didn't want to ruin their jokes, though, and he was just like, you know...
Oh.
So,
No.
here we go. If I can't click on any of these items, it's kind of weird here. So, here if I copy and paste, it says no results.
They're rad.
Huh.
Dutchy flying across the universe. Dutchy.
Yeah, there's nothing with that name.
Buying so many of these right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but
Oh, you just bought the one I was gonna buy. That's your address. You're buying everything.
yeah, I can't. Hey, just he said go to the top. I get it, go to the top, right? But you can't click on any of these items to see them in your store. I can go to the resale market, but then it's just complete and utter chaos.
Utter chaos.
No, it is though. If I go to like just the resale market, it's chaos. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way to organize anything. You don't have really good filters. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would definitely have created a filter for things burnable, so I could find like burnable
It's a good idea.
or consumable.
Consumable. I like that term better.
But yeah, I think this is the one that I needed.
Draws a distinction between just destroying something and using
Yeah,
something.
I'm gonna take my time and go shopping, but I'll send you a few NFTs, Wesley. That way you can like upgrade your Dutchy and just see like maybe what you could potentially come up with as like an accessory.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm totally in for that.
I just
Oh.
want to design like paintings for Dutchy's walls one day when he has a home.
So good.
Paintings for Dutchies. There's the live drops.
Just want to be in the background.
All right, I'm just following along, bro.
Do, 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 do.
Out of stock for the shitcoin ones.
Yeah, you have to pay an arm and a leg for that thing.
Oh yeah, so you can still get the blunts here. That's cool. I'll get 2 of those.
Have 2 blunts. 2 bluntes.
It'll eventually work. Fail to fetch. Did it really though? Yeah, it really did. Can I only buy one at a time? No, your remaining claims 100. Everything's gonna want to fight me because I'm doing it live, bro.
It's okay.
Yep, not working. Don't know why. One last time.
We breathe in. We breathe out.
What are we
She
doing?
scared you.
I'm trying to buy a blunt so I could send it to you guys, but it's just, yeah, it's not working. I was trying to share that with the live stream. Didn't work.
Oh no, I was talking about Nathan's breathing technique.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna walk everybody through that because Ken was having trouble with this, so I wanted to calm him.
Oh.
I wanted to provide some serenity.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I just closed the window and I'll do it later, like I said. I guess we could kind of wrap things up here. I just wanted to let people know that
Never surrender.
we got NFTs with WoodenCyclops available right now, coming out every day, and if you collect them, you will be able to get airdrops of the Crypto Pale Kids series that we airdrop to people who collect the collectibles. So collect the collectibles to get the airdrops. And if you have the complete Collab series, there are still a few of the Ken Ranchula airdrops available for the people who own that collectibles
I love that
collection.
one.
He said it's a little inappropriate.
Hey, you can see your butt is shooting a web out of it.
I know.
That's what I like about it, by the way.
But if you ask me, that's how spiders shoot webs. So
It is. Everybody knows that.
It's autonomically correct.
Yeah, and we're insectologists, and that's a term. That's a real term, I assure you. And what it means is that we know what we're talking about when we're discussing insects.
All
If
right,
any of
one
you out
last
there
time.
are like, no, that's not right,
Spinning
don't wanna
web.
hear it. We're experts.
We know.
I
That's
post- posted
What do they
that.
call a bug expert? I feel like I
Uh,
know it, and I just can't think of it.
Arachnologist, something sounds like it would be arachty.
Dr. Bug Guy.
Dr.
is what-
Bugness.
Yeah, you get that name.
Dr.
Pokemon
Buggy.
trainer bug catcher has always been at the top of my list.
I-
That guy always knew
Pretender
everything.
Pokemon.
Whenever
Yeah.
you get stopped by the bug trainer, you know, in the Pokemon games, they always tell you some crazy shit about a Weedle you never knew.
It's true. And it's very valuable information, as we've learned as we've kind of aged, you know.
All right,
Good thing we learned that stuff.
I'm gonna wrap things up here. I'm just trying to find a link real quick to WoodenCyclops link tree because I couldn't post it in the title. There we go. Here's a link to Wesley's link tree, so you can go and check out right here. Boom. Meme drop, which I wanted to kind of get into. I guess we can end on that note, though, if you don't mind. Give me a few more moments of your time. Is what was it like to kind of do a meme drop? And how did that go? Because I want to show that to the community right here. This shit, like, I love it. Dude, this is pretty badass, bro. Like, this is that art you can stare at for, like, 16 hours, a day and a half, and still feel like you haven't seen all there is to see.
You haven't, man. Those are parts of much larger pieces.
Ooh, sick.
And dropping on meme, that was sort of my intro drop. So kind of blew my mind what was possible.
Dude.
Yeah, I fucking love these. And I love every time I see it on my Instagram, I just get stuck staring at it for like 25 minutes. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm on Instagram right now. I should probably go back to work.
Yeah, it's so good. I love
Did
it.
you guys watch that intro video that he did for the drop?
Yeah, I was going to put it on here, but I think it's on YouTube, and I don't know if it'll get me in trouble.
Oh, I gotcha. That makes sense.
I could do it without the audio, probably. That shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, I get why. Gotcha.
Yeah. But this,
I love that.
I love the laser eyes.
Well, laser eyes, man. I see an opening for laser eyes. I'm gonna take it.
You got to. Shows that you're doing it right.
I have to subscribe. I have to like and copy, paste, send. Yeah, I'm the worst with YouTube. I only use Periscope and Twitter. Like, I know we're live on YouTube right now, but I really, like, on my phone, I'm watching it on Periscope. And I see it's me and Wesley only over here on Periscope. Everybody's
If you're
on
watching
YouTube.
it live on YouTube, hi.
Yeah, I don't really like YouTube. I'll just use Periscope. I prefer Periscope. But yeah, this is YouTube. I just wanted to make sure I subscribed and liked this. I shared the video link. And here's the meme drop link as well. But this is, dude, this art. This is that shit right there. I like it almost makes me want to buy Ethereum.
There's gonna be more of that
You
coming.
want some?
I mean, if you want to buy these for me in ETH and charge me wax, I will pay you back, but I don't want to touch Ethereum. But I do want this art.
Do you
I'm
hold
spending
me,
some
maybe?
ETH on a big.
I don't hold
whale
any
move, actually.
Ethereum anymore. I sold it at the top. Nathan made me buy it, and then I saw it hit 4,200 or something, and I was like, I'm selling this shit, and I sold it.
Yeah, you bought it at like 2,500, and then
You
like
made me buy it at
6
25.
weeks later, you sold it over 4K. I think.
Yeah.
You did it right. A lot of us held on and lost that.
So somebody said, when WoodenCyclops wax collection? I guess, yeah, outside of, the NFTs you're doing with me, when are you gonna start your a collection like this for wax, for like maybe super high end, high quality, more valuable art?
It's coming. It's coming. Hold your horses.
Well, it's better this way actually, because people are
You
getting to
hold
know
them,
you.
chat. You better just relax and stop being so like peer pressure. You keep pushing this wax stuff on people. They're gonna think it's the wrong type of wax.
Are you a waximalist?
Yes.
Yeah. I hodl wax. I don't smoke it. I got shit to do.
It's like, yes, I support the environment.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's my angle.
Yeah, same, dude. I support the environment. I love everybody here in the chat. Thank you all for tuning in on YouTube. But I am going to post a link to Periscope in YouTube. If you guys could do me a favor, retweet this.
Do it now.
Tweet that out.
Do it now.
Yeah, fuck YouTube. Fuck Google. I mean, fuck
Delete
Periscope
Facebook.
too. Jack Dorsey's kind of a dick, but at least he's a Bitcoiner.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack Dorsey actually owns a Dutchy.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. How'd you send that to him?
It's crazy. I don't know. I just he heard about it because it's kind of this shift that's kind of happening in the world. But yeah, he bought one.
Yeah, you can actually send NFTs to people just by like tweeting at them now. So if he doesn't have one, you can just tweet him one for sure.
That's so cool. I forgot about that.
Yeah, me too.
How do I always forget about one of the coolest
we keep
things?
forgetting to get Chet Kazee back on the podcast.
Get him, dude.
Yeah, I will. Oh, the prankster's here, bro. I saw your new swag, bro, and I love it. Love your NFTs. The prankster. How goes it, bro?
We love you.
Love you. All right, Wesley, WoodenCyclops said, coming soon. Hold your horses. Guys, I see you still in the chat. Like, hurry up. We want wax. Wax wants you. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Well, go buy some of the NFTs we got. I posted the links. Here goes one right here. Here's another one right here. Here's another one right here. I'm just a bill.
On Capitol Hill.
And there we go. So go grab some of those. And as always, bros, have a day.
Have a day. We love you. Bye.
Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get your Ken Bozak.